rules for them and one rule for us.
We were here today, there's a lot of negligence here today, there's a lot of people helping. Why are you people standing up for it?
Because nobody else is helping.
Your own words. I'm not even spoken, so
Yeah.
I'm here to help people because
Yeah. Well, look, the reason people like myself and others go around the country and helping the likes of Carmel is simply there's nobody else helping her. And like, I think it's a shame. There's 125,000 homes in trouble now, and that's central bank figures. 125,000 homes. So if you allow 4 people per home, and even if you were to say that 10 people directly are affected by that home because everybody is a mother and a sister and whatever, that's 1.25 million people that will be displaced or upset by eviction. Now, this is a country where we bailed out banks, and what I really find distasteful, and my real reason for going helping people, is that the bailed out money that the banks got, they're using to pay legal teams to destroy the likes of Carmel, whose taxes have paid the bailout for the people. And who is that in the same state?
My story is it's actually Little House. House where it's rare. Very, very important to me. It's not important to anybody else. It's very little value, really. And over a 2-year period, I have tried constantly to speak to the bank, to talk to the bank, to sit down with the bank, to try and resolve these issues in the best way possible. I'm not trying to get away with anything. I'm not, I want to do the best that I possibly can. I don't want to do it. And they have refused point blank. They even called me to Dublin, came up there inside today to view these original documents and talk of professionalism. The solicitor even refused to meet me on the day. I live in West Clare, private job, West Clare to Dublin to view documents. And at least be professional, at least sit down and talk to me, wouldn't I?
And why do you think you might
And go, as Ben said, go to the expense of sending a barrister here. 2 months ago, it was one little house, one little cottage, It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Can you tell me with your family home?
It's where I was reared, yes. And I don't want to lose it. I was lucky enough I was adopted into that house. It's the only home I ever knew, so I don't want to lose it. And all I want is a fair and reasonable. That's all I've ever asked, And they refuse point blank to speak to me. But yet they don't mind coming to court with fraudulent documents. I put them on notice 2 years ago. I pointed it out to them. I put them on notice. But still they continue. I don't know. Simple. I don't know. Lots of people want to try and resolve differences, but they're not there. Oh, it's horrendous. This particular thing has come up at least 5-6 times, and I did have a solicitor on record. I couldn't afford to keep paying a solicitor. Ben very kindly offered to take the case on. I know very little about swearing affidavits, signing affidavits, and I know very, very little about court. All I know is I couldn't keep paying the pure and simple. So, thank God Ben keep the case, Ben interested in the case, like he has in an awful lot of other cases, which has made it easy for me. Not as traumatic as it would have been,
Is it traumatic?
Today actually was an awful lot easier today than actually that Ben was here with me. An awful lot easier. I found an awful change in the register today. It was very calm, very nice, and seemed to be accommodating people a little bit better than what it was last March. I saw him on the stand ridiculing people and telling them they live beyond their means and you're in a mess now. What are you going to do about it? Very, very degrading for people, very humiliating. Separated.
Suggesting TV3 should be here to hold them?
Definitely.
Can you remember what it was like your first year? A lot of people today were talking about fear and fear.
I didn't sleep the night before. I didn't know what way it was going to go. I didn't know, what I mean. I knew I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what I was facing into. And there was an unmerciful amount of fear. I said depression, anxiety, you're not eating, you're not sleeping, you're losing weight. I dread to think it was actually my family home. What way I feel, But it is. It's horrendous for me. Absolutely horrendous.
Are you happy with the evidence?
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm not as happy. I mean, I know Carmel is because it's another day out of the court. For me, that's so busy going around the courts, I'm not happy at all. As I said, I came here 3 months ago, and it's a very long drive from Navan to Ennis. And like, I have a young family like everybody else, and you know, when the court give a direction to the other side to have original documents here to be inspected, especially when I've shown them that we have a very good grounds why we believe there's fraudulent activity. And then you arrive 3 months later and they're still not here, the documents are still not here, and you're told to go back to Dublin and check them. You know, I mean, that's contempt of court. And people will know I probably well used to contempt of court, so I recognise it when I see it now.
Are you happy? You say you're going to when's the next court hearing?
It'll be January something. January 15th.
That's an interview there with a lady that is in mortgage distress, whichever it is. Fair play to her. She's standing up to these courts and their fraudulent claims and all of that carry on. So keep informed, keep in touch, lads. There's help out there. We're in Ireland. Bye.